Did you ever notice that diet fads keep getting more and more absurd and ridiculous? I was recently asked about something called sugar fasting. Right off the bat, I rolled my eyes. And then I looked into it. And I came across a video by Mark Bell, popular fitness personality. He's a powerlifting guy, powerlifting coach. He was talking about how his sugar diet is very good for shedding weight fast. Those were his words, or I believe it was dropping weight extremely quickly, or something like that. Okay. So let's explore the sugar diet. First of all, what is it? Now, you would assume by the name it would be eating nothing but sugar. And what people interpret as sugar is table sugar, the white stuff you put in your coffee. While that is actually part of the sugar diet, sugar fasting, or whatever, according to Mark Bell, basically it includes simple sugars. Fruit, honey, syrups, of course, table sugar. No complex carbohydrates like vegetables, starchy carbs like potatoes and rice. Just a handful of things. Now, in terms of shedding weight quickly with this type of dietary approach, can it work? Of course. But what kind of weight are we shedding? If the goal is to simply make the number on the scale go down, there's a million things you can do. You can, get rid of a lot of water weight. Drink, have some sort of diuretic. You could simply just not eat for a long time. And what you're going to end up doing is reducing water weight. You're going to reduce undigested food, a little bit of body fat, and probably muscle glycogen, a little bit of muscle. But when you're trying to lose weight, you should be trying to lose fat. Okay? And the sugar diet, or consuming nothing but simple sugars, can help you lose fat if it puts you in a calorie restriction or calorie deficit. Now, the sugar diet may work because you're left with a very small handful of food options that you are likely not going to overeat because you will get tremendously sick of them, thus reducing the overall energy intake throughout the day and potentially putting you in a deficit for fat loss. But it's a very stupid way to do it. I know people are lazy, and I know people want to find a very fast, low mental effort approach to losing body fat, but there isn't one. You have to track your calories and portion your food accordingly. And the sugar diet, or the sugar fast, or whatever, it's not the answer. And the biggest problem I have with this sugar fasting ridiculousness is that you're not eating any protein at all. What do we know about protein? Protein is anabolic, helps build, construct new tissues, but also has anti-catabolic properties, meaning it will help prevent tissue breakdown, especially muscle tissue. So if you are eating way less calories, nothing but glucose essentially, and no protein, you're basically asking for muscle loss. While it is true that carbohydrates are also anti-catabolic to a degree, protein is more anti-catabolic. And diets that are low in protein have demonstrated, irrefutably, to preserve and or build less muscle tissue than diets that are higher in protein, which is what makes sugar fasting utterly ridiculous. So if you're looking for a fast way to lose weight quickly, stop. Because weight loss or fat loss, targeting subcutaneous fat, which is going to improve your appearance and improve your health, that takes time. There's a limit to how much fat your body can metabolize for energy per day. You cannot force weight loss. You cannot force fat loss. You simply have to put your body in an environment, aka negative energy balance, to allow for your body to mobilize fat. So if you're looking for a way to drop fat quickly for the summer or get ripped for the beach within a month or a couple weeks, what you're likely going to end up with is quite little fat loss and muscle loss, and all the weight that you lose by doing a sugar fast is probably going to come right back on when you resume normal dieting. There isn't a super fast way to lose fat. Just like with pretty much everything in life, good results come with high amounts of effort. If you want above average results, you need to put in above average effort. That involves tracking your damn food. So don't pay attention to the sugar fasting thing. It's a complete stupid nonsense fad that is probably just clickbait. And instead, weigh, track your calories, eat high amounts of protein, and eat a healthy combination of fat and carbohydrates. Do it consistently over time, and you'll lose fat. And don't forget to add strength training to that equation so you can build muscle tissue in the process. So that's my thoughts on sugar fasting. Ignore it. It's stupid. And I'll see you next time.